Hello, everyone. Welcome to the VHS podcast. I am Venom Joubert, your host for today, and of course, joined with me as always is Lord Heroicus. Say hello.
No.
He refuses to say hello because he is suffering from little bitch disease. So I think we're gonna
Ironic.
have to move. We're gonna have to move on to the topic. So today, I feel like we have a really philosophical one. It's beans.
On that note, I'm gonna go take a piss. So continue on.
Okay, so all by myself. So today we are discussing beans. And beans, there's a lot of variety, honestly. You've got lima beans, you've got pinto beans, you've got lima beans, the red kind, uh, google.com bean types, kidney beans, navy beans. I've never heard of those. Chickpeas, those are nice. That's good for some hummus. Green beans, those are nice. You cover them in olive oil, put a little salt and pepper on them, and put them in the oven. Bake them a little bit. Or you could put them in a casserole. Mung beans, I forget what they're used for. Fava beans, can't forget. Uh, that very famous line from Silence of the Lambs. You're killing me, Heroicus. You're making me do this on my own. Black beans, those are classic. You'll probably find those in, I don't know, some burritos or maybe a chili. And then you've got the black eyed peas. Oh, those are real. I thought that was just a shitty band. That's a joke. They're not.
Um. Yeah, I can say the only beans I care for would be like green beans, like you said, which are now. Uh. Yeah, they're nice. You can cook them however. Um. And you forgot the best bean actually.
Hmm.
Jelly beans.
Oh, yes. How could I forget?
You like jelly beans?
Uh, so let's see. Oh, edamame. Have you ever had those? You go to like a sushi place and they set down those like pea-looking things and they're salted.
I've never been to a sushi place, nor have I eaten sushi. However, I know the beans because we get containers of them in my department. We get like one
Oh,
box of 6 of them a week, and that's all that we ever sell.
damn.
Like 6 containers, not 6 individual beans.
Oh,
Just so you know.
okay. It just, you sell like a single bean for like $15.
Yeah, I mean
You have to
some.
pay for each bean in the pod.
Yeah, some shit does get incredibly fucking overpriced. There were some nuts. I forget where they were from. They were imported in like this tiny container of like what wouldn't even be enough to make like if you were making cookies and you wanted to put nuts in. You would
Hmm.
have to buy 2 of these containers to like have a good distribution of the nuts, and they're like $7 each for like a handful. It's
Jesus.
ridiculous.
What kind of nut would that be? Would that be like a macadamia nut?
I don't think it's that. I'll have to look, but it's like this tiny little container.
Oh, you
It's,
know what? This just gave me an idea. Nuts. That should be another fucking incredibly
dude,
futile topic we'll discuss.
I think we would get a little more because I have eaten a few nuts in my day.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
what you do for a living.
hmm
But yeah, so that would make more sense, yeah, because then we can go into like the best kind of nuts, and we can do rank them.
Yeah, there you go. But anyways, back to beans. Got any more beans?
Let's see here. We got soybeans, the classic. You like
No,
soybeans?
I
You like soy?
don't. I don't think I've ever had those.
Have you ever had soy anything?
I mean, probably like in something, but not directly.
Soy milk. It can be if it's like
I don't.
yeah.
I don't touch any milk but regular whole milk. I
Mmm.
mean, I
Pure
can
ed.
I can flavor it like chocolate, or very rarely I'll be like, let me try some strawberry, and then I try it and I'm like, oh, that's why I don't drink this that often. I feel like you'd be better off if you actually like blended up some strawberries rather than the fucking crap that they give you in a bottle.
Mhm.
Ugh.
I see. So let's see more. This episode's a mess, and I love it. Okay, winged bee. Winged bean.
Did they fly now?
Eh. And then okay, this one chickpeas, aka garbanzo beans. They're a bit of a polarizing one, but I think they're good.
Didn't you already say that while I was peeing?
Yeah, for some reason they said it twice on Google when I looked it up. And yes, I am using Google for this.
Fair use.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's look at what actually what is your favorite bean?
Green beans. Don't really like any of the others, at least the ones I've tried.
Baked beans are good, even though they're not actually like a type, they're like a way of being prepped, but still.
Is that like the stuff comes in a can, brown, that's covered in like goo?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I can't stand that shit. My dad used to get that made all the time for like work meals. I'm like, ugh, ugh, just couldn't stand the smell of it.
It's good for barbecue. And yeah, fucking slime. It's like you're talking like they just fished it out of a swamp or something.
Could be.
Uh swamp beans. That doesn't sound. So I think that we've kind of exhausted the rest of this, unless you want to go further in depth about the amazing thing known as jelly beans, because we could do that.
Um, well, there's regular jelly beans, and then there were the what do they call them? Bean boozled,
Ugh.
which it's like, here's a bean. It could taste like cotton candy or vomit. It could taste like an apple or grass. Uh, yeah, I tried them. Yeah, they just ugh. The second I would taste something that was not supposed not like not a good flavor, I would just immediately spit it out. And funny enough, the worst one that made me like nearly throw up was actually toothpaste for some reason. And I have no issue with real toothpaste. But that one just like I couldn't.
Mm, I see. I've done that before. The worst one for me was sour milk and like sausage or something. And then I actually kind of liked the long clippings and the soap one and the toothpaste one. It was
Mhm.
I kind of that says something about me. I like the taste of toothpaste, kind of say.
Hmm.
Oh, the best jelly bean, if we're speaking specific jelly bean, is probably the popcorn. That one's really, or like the roasted one. Hello, hello.
Oh, sorry. Did you ask me something?
Oh no, I was just talking about the specific best
Okay.
chili.
Okay. Yeah, I was googling something.
Oh, all good.
So have you run out of beans?
I think I have run out of beans. I'm out of gas, as pun intended.
Well,
So I'll.
I can
What?
say there is one video game moment I know of involving beans that never fails to make me fucking wheeze laughing. It was and if you haven't played it fully, it's not really a spoiler. It's just like a minor comedic moment. In the first Life is Strange game, there's a bit where you find Frank eating some beans, and you have the option to like knock his plate of beans on the floor. And if you do, he just like gets up and like looks at you and is like, "Are you crazy? I was eating those fucking beans." Fucking. Then he just like fucking slips on them trying to attack you. Uh, I initially was doing a let's play on that, but when I got part way through it, and I'm like, this is just really fucking boring. I just kept, and I mean, I do this anytime I play it as well as I just keep knocking it over, rewinding time, and just knocking it over again. But yeah, that's all I have to say about beans.
Thank you. I think now would be a good time to wrap up because we're kind of out of beans. So thank you everyone for tuning into this incredibly hectic episode with no real like structure to it. That's what happens when I host. That's why Heroic is host. So thank you for tuning in. This has been Venom and Heroicus. Goodbye, Heroicus. Say goodbye, Heroicus.
Um, Dick Waffle.
That's a good one. All right. Dick Waffle, everyone.